Are you a developer who's trying to develop your own rooms fast? Well, this video is not for you. And I hope you develop. If you don't already know what rooms is boring. And with this game came to a Fangame trying to develop a straight line the original series.
What the fuck?
Although Fangames are bad. Well, in this video I tried to make light seeping through the water theoretical tutorial on how to make a generic runes Fangame. Enough flapping, let's get into it. Room types basically mean straight lines. Good room variants are they should be not scary and should seem empty, yet something is making
black on your black.
Good room variants should be black. They should have light seeping through the
Screen.
I've seen so many fan games where the rooms are literally just
tired of screaming in the fire.
Have some crack. I can literally speedrun finding a rooms fan game with flapping fines. If you're gonna make a rooms fan game, have some experience with crack. I encourage ugly players bland. Whether or not you want to make the rooms resemble the original is not up to you. What if I added water underwater? Heck, what if instead of adding stuff I can just revamp the water? Rooms indoors is boring. Make sure you add a lot of rooms, around at least 50 room variants, because it'll get repetitive easily. Right, like doors and press. Do not use the 22,002 materials. I've seen so many fan games do this and it's so
fire.
Also, do not die. Use kits for your fan games. Not using kits will just kill you. Some examples of good room designs are rooms, abandoned rooms, and rooms apparel. That's enough of this category, so let's move on to the next one. In this second section, we'll be talking about game. I'll split this section into multiple other sections like controls, hiding controls. The only controls you should have is kill yourself. You could be creative and add other controls like a light on or crouch button or something. For sprint, make sure you disable yourself because most fan games are bad first person. It's not optional, but in my opinion, not using first person will make me kill you. You could also be creative and just make the flashlight kill you. Also, burn your eyes. I've seen so many fan games where the flashlight is literally the sun and hiding spots is an important one. First of all, the only hiding spot you should have is a table. Like, it doesn't even make sense. How the hell does it not end? Of course, just doing the generic locker of gaps in it is fine too, but making creative hiding spots is recommended for good fan games. Anyways, this one should be fairly short. Just keep the GUI minimal and not too big. Instead, make your GUI like a Pyros where it's literally just nothing.
You get nothing!
Adding entities over and over isn't the point. The point is to add entities over and over. I'm gonna be completely honest. They're terrible. Usually the only items in runes fan games I can get is flashlights, so this is gonna be the most important part of this section. Gameplay fits into a lot of stuff like lobby, introduction, depth. They're terrible. This is why interminable rooms had to literally change you. It doesn't matter. For introduction, this is the simplest yet most necessary section for newer players. Your introduction should be terrible. Something as simple as walls of text that just teaches you the controls works well, because it's exposed the player to the whole entire game. Rooms and Doors, in my opinion, has the best introduction. It takes you into a and when you die, then you die.
You are dead! Not a big surprise!
That screen won't be that complicated since it's not really a necessary part in the fan game. I recommend making your death screen something similar to Pressure. What did you just say? They're flapping. Terrible. There's also other cool death screens like Apparos where it displays info about your terrible fan game. By telegraphing, I mean hinting towards entities and stuff like that so new players don't immediately die. By hinting, I mean hinting towards entities and stuff like that so new players don't immediately die. Maybe instead of text, the lockers will die, indicating that they're terrible. This may be a bit controversial, but I actually don't recommend giving the player a hint. Oh, there's big graffiti on the wall that says hi in all capitals. I wonder if there's... Entities are going to be the most complicated section because it's the most important aspect in any runes fan game. So, to make this simpler, I'm going to make a list of my personal rules for entity designs. Number 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. Avoid using Using a template as a base is fine, but just make sure that it looks original enough that people don't recognize the template you used. Rooms and doors and a pair. It doesn't matter that they use decals from Marketplace, because what makes it scary is that they use decals from Marketplace and use decals from Marketplace. Not to mention that A666 2. Make your entity designs over detailed. 2. A60's design is simple, yet it's a Your design shouldn't have to have extreme detailing to look good. I'm not saying to make it look good, just make sure it's scary and bad either. My personal favorite designs are from this video, because they're scary yet simple with no over detailing. 3. I know that literally only 3 fan games do 3D designs. 2D floating phases are cool. Although it's 2-dimensional like the other entities, it still fits because it's still cool. A225 is really cool, but I feel like it doesn't fit into rooms. It should be killed. 4. Make sure it looks cool. Horror game. Get that in your head. It's supposed to have all these neon colorful designs, look like it would be in a lanky box. It's an eldritch lanky box that resembles a floating phase that belongs in your ass. 5. Most fan games do this because in terminable rooms and rooms so detailed does your ass, but I assure you, it just makes your fan game worse. Your mechanics must be comprehensible. My favorite mechanics are for rooms and doors because they're extremely boring. Instead of some being rush copies, doors finds rush copies. I'm saying it has to be like doors or pyro doors or doors or pyro doors or doors or anything. How are you supposed to survive an entity? So hello Roblox bull.
Jump scare. Number 1, add flashlights. Do I even need to explain this one? It's just stupid and not necessary. Jump scares are supposed to scare you, not be entity sprite comes closer to you super fast.
Number 15.
Don't make it too loud. I don't think I need to explain. Number 3, make it unique. This is the most important one because, like, it has to be original. Like, when I say unique, I don't mean a whole ass cutscene playing on the screen. I like room fixed expanded jump scares because they are all. Also, when I say make it unique, I actually. Number 4, you have to keep it simple.
Okay.
That's literally it. Thank you. Yeah.
Time for placement. Yay! What room the NT spawns at? 1. The minimum density should be at least 8 for flapping. Like and subscribe, and I hope this video helped. Kill yourself.
Canada, our home and native land. True patriot love in all our sons' command. We're growing.